Okay, we're back. Got the final two beers from Beerzerker here to go through. And they're both from, what's the name of that? Pacific Western Brewing out of Prince George, BC. And this is going to be their Scandal Lager, which is an organic beer at 5%. It says it's got, well, it's got a sort of a wanted poster kind of motif thing going on here in the background of the label. If you notice that. It says it's got 5% alcohol, 17 IBUs, beginning Plato 12.7 and Plato 2.7, means nothing to me, of course. Profile organic Bavarian hops, organic pale malts, and BC spring water. So Scandal, oh, I guess, okay, so I guess the brewing is Scandal Brewing. Maybe they contract brew through Pacific Western Brewing or something, I don't know. But yeah, and it comes in the little stubbies. So we're gonna open the sucker up and see what we think. Okay, we're back. Scandal Lager. Definitely unfiltered, golden straw kind of color going on there. White head. Looks pretty. Looks a lot better with the sun coming through there. Alright, go right to the aroma. Oh man. Honey, grassy, almost a slight lemony kind of citrus thing coming off. Smells like smells very fresh too, if you get my drift. Comes off like a classic kind of really good sort of North American version of a lager. It's got a little bit of graininess as well from the malt coming out. Smells good. Actually kind of reminds me of how beer used to smell when I was a kid. I seem to recall there was a slight difference, some of the domestic stuff. Yeah, it smells really good. We'll go right to the taste. Cheers. Nice. There's not a lot going on, but you get the nice maltiness. Some grassy undertones there. A bit of caramelly thing going on. A little bit crisp in the back. Could probably stand to be a tad crisper, honestly, but that's just a minor complaint. And she finishes fairly clean, like just a little bit of dryness in the back, but not a lot. That's an excellent lager. That tastes very, very good. Very simplistic, very refreshing, and very nice. You know, going style-wise, you know, just sort of North American interpretations of the sort of Pilsners and stuff. 4, 5 out of 5, somewhere around those lines. For me personally, just in pure enjoyment, I'm just going to go ahead and say 4 out of 5, man. I like it. Probably going to suck this down pretty quick and get right on to the ale. Partly because the camera's dying here, so yeah, 4 to 5 for Scandal Lager. Thank you, Beerzerker. I like it quite a bit. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're back, and we have the final beer from the Beerzerker. Another one from Scandal Brewing or Pacific Western Brewing, depending on where this actually originates. I guess it's both. I guess Scandal's the label and maybe a minor brewing company that is a sub-label, or maybe they contract brew, I don't quite know. But this is their ale. Organic ale, of course, 5%. And of course they got the wanted poster motif thing going on here as well, just like they did the lager. This one looks a lot tougher. It's got like a leather jacket on, if you look. It's got like a safety pin in it, so it's sort of a Sid Vicious style punk rocker. 70s leather boy, British kind of thing going on. 5% alcohol, bitterness, 30 IBUs, so we're a little bit bigger here. And the beginning and end Plato are the same as the lager, 12.7 start, 2.7 end, for all you people who actually give a shit about that stuff. Profile, organic Bavarian hops, organic C60 caramel malts, and BC spring water. So yeah, there you go. Tells me very little, but might tell you a lot. So we're gonna open it up and see what we think. We'll be right back. We're back with Scandal Ale. There's someone scandalous as well. You doing, girly? And she's a nice orangey amber color. Unfiltered again, just like the lager was, which is nice. And she's got a nice little bit of a white head going on there. Alright, let's take it up to the light here for a minute. Yeah, she's a pretty brilliant orange, really. You probably won't see that on the camera, but because the camera color is usually slightly darker, a little different than seen in real life, but there you go. Take my word for it. I'm an honest person. You can trust me. You can trust me. Send me all your money. You can trust me. I'll give it back to you eventually. Alright, so we'll go down here out of the glare, and because we don't need any of those J.J. Abrams lens flare shit going on. Wonder how many of those are going to be in those fucking Star Wars movies. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to watch them. Alright, aroma. Oh. Nice caramel malt. Grassy, earthy hops going on. Again, I'm like the lager. I'm getting a sort of a slightly lemony citrus kind of thing going on there as well. Very, very small, but it seems like it's there. Smells like an ale, man. Smells good. Smells like somewhere along the lines of like a sort of a standard British bitter to some degree. Something close to like Mill Street Tank House without the spiciness of whatever hops they employ to it. Something around there, just to give you maybe a general ballpark. All right, guys, we're gonna, and gals, whoever's watching, robots from the future, sent by the brewmaster to destroy all life on Earth. You'll figure what I'm talking about eventually. We're gonna taste it now. Cheers. Tasty. Again, like the lager, it's very simple. But simple is good, man. It's got sort of a caramel, malty kind of thing going, just your sort of basic thing. And the hops are earthy, dry, slightly metallic-y kind of mineral thing going on. They say it's Bavarian hops, I believe, don't they? The dog's attacking some shit. Yeah, or organic Bavarian hops, but you know, it's got that little bit of that dirt to it. Almost a spicy quality as well, making it even closer to like Tank House. But very nice, very, very nice. I like it quite a bit. Actually, I kind of want a 12-pack of both the lager and the ale now, because I like these quite a bit. If these were around, I'd be buying these up all the time, man. I totally would. I'd totally be drinking these. Again, I guess to throw out there, like style-wise, you're probably thinking like a 4 or 4.25, something like that out of 5. Again, I'm going to go 4 out of 5. That's really highly enjoyable, man. Very highly enjoyable. It's very simple, very easy, and nothing you have to worry about. You don't have to think about it too much. You just drink it down. And yeah, thank you very much, Beerzerker. I'm going to say 4 out of 5 for Scandal Ale. Very, very nice stuff. And cool bottles. Try to pare down my bottle collection. It's not working very well when I keep getting bottles like this. You bastards. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.